Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here. We are back with more Transport Fever on the USA high detail map. We are currently over here at Chicago. There it is, beautiful Chicago, where we were making this line to the sort of forgotten town. So it sort of swung around here, went in past St. Louis, which wasn't really a forgotten town. It's got these ship links that seem to get used quite well. Not great, not exactly a full load, but it heads up to St. Louis here. It then heads up to Kansas, which is fine. And then it heads over here to Denver. Now, there's a lot of nothingness in the middle here, but that's okay. Now, I am actually going to punch it through this mountain, through round to Salt Lake. That's something that I would like to do. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but we're going to do it anyway. Right, so from Salt Lake, we can go to Phoenix. Probably go to Las Vegas as well, but round the back. And Los Angeles as well, but round the back. Is there anywhere else? It can go to Reno. Probably could go to San Francisco, and it probably could go to Portland and Seattle. And it will be going to Spokane as well, or Spokane. So we might actually need more. I've still to fill in this lake, so that's going to be interesting. Now we could absolutely take it from these two around here, and that's what we're going to do. Now we have to get through and sort of up to this sort of area. Before we actually go and build that though, something I wanted to show you guys, a little idea that I had. If we go around here, I've built this. Now this is Quebec City. Obviously it's not, but it will be at some point. And I'm going to place buildings sort of like the same way I sort of redid Las Vegas in order to get it to start working again. So we're going to build Quebec City out here. It's our first Canadian town. Then if you head over here, we have Montreal. So that'll be our second. If we head over here, we are going to Toronto. If we head over to this section here, this is Thunder Bay. And if we continue on up the side, Minneapolis, we have Winnipeg. And if we continue on, we have Calgary. Now, I did actually want to sort of build Vancouver or something over here, but that just ain't gonna happen. This is nowhere near flat enough. So, Vancouver's gonna have to stay out west. I sort of did check Google Maps. I had a look between the Canadian and US border to see where these towns would be relatively. So I'll build them up. Some of them will be bigger than others. Other ones will just be small. But it's because we're getting Canadian trains. I have downloaded them from Steam Workshop. I think one is available rather soon. And I want to get this line here from Thunder Bay to Minneapolis to Omaha to Denver. And then it's going to terminate in Denver. So it's just to get Omaha connected. So we'll connect those four cities. Obviously this is not a city yet, but it will be at some point. And if you go over here towards Dallas, you'll see I've added a few more fields and things. Just sort of filled this in so it looks a bit better. I'm not going to do that everywhere, but it just looks sort of weird the way it was a bit patchy and things. Added in some more trees and stuff just to sort of make it look a bit more wild. So we have this here. I also added another farm. Now this here is actually gravel, although it kind of looks like, well, it does look like gravel from close up, but from up here it sort of looks like a field. But I can assure you it's not. We are getting monstrous amounts of fuel again, or crude oil, on this line. We added a John Stevens onto this line. I want to check on that in just a second. Yes, filled in some fields here, and I added this. This is a cotton plantation. It's not producing anything at the moment, but it will, because we're going to get some textile factories on the go very soon. And then I also built this. This is one of the mods. It's an asset pack for like sort of horse riding stables. I've not actually added the horses yet. I probably should have done that before this, but it looks pretty cool. I love these buildings. They do look slightly new age for, well, for the 1800s, but ah well, they're in anyway. They look cool. I think they look cool. There's a little show jumping area here, and I just sort of used it to sort of fill in some of the gaps we've got. Now the problem with the painter mod is if you've got too much fields you get this white, because they are actually, they can be deleted. So if we click on this and go like that, if I was to click again, that entire field, everything there in green would go. Obviously I don't want that. Another thing I've noticed is if I go to this passenger line, now these brave souls, the Texas Intercity line, I've realised that, right, it's got a full load just now, and it brings passengers to there. If I click on this station, the Texas Intercity line, so 19 want to go to Houston and 20 want to go to San Antonio. Okay. And what I've realised is, like from Dallas, because these go in one direction, people have to wait a hell of a long time for it to get to San Antonio and then go back to Houston. So I should really have a reverse line on the go. So we'll probably get something like that up and running as well. Now the AI has started building street over here for some unknown reason. But before we do any of that, we are going to go ahead and figure out that we are not going to be able to get a line off of here, or we may be able to get a line off of there. I should probably make this a 5, but I would imagine expanding it would destroy things completely. Now we've still got mass congestion over here. Who are you? Nafes, you are taking grain, and you decided to go to the wrong place first, and then you decided that you couldn't get back on the line you needed to be on. Let's just see if it can. I also cleared these trees now because I want to see if I can get track to bypass this, and I probably could, so we're gonna do that as well. Right, you're waiting for him to leave. Now you can go, now he can go. I'm probably going to 4-track this as well because there's a lot going on. You're bringing a lot of food back. Yes. None of these stations are connected because there's no city. That's fine. So this John Stevens, let's do a speed check on it. It's currently doing 17 miles per hour. Autosave, thank you there. I was wondering, I thought the game had crashed there. And this train was going, this Baldwin was going a hell of a lot faster. And it's older. Right, so you're doing 20. You're doing 22. You're about to start going uphill, so I would imagine you're going to slow down soon. This area here is particularly horrific as well. I'm going to fix that. It may be a case of I'll have to add a bridge or something in. So you've got the speed, you just don't have the power. You're starting to lose speed dramatically there, buddy, but I think that's the case with all the trains in this age. But we're in October anyway. We shall head back over to Denver and see if we can get this line hooked up to Salt Lake City. Right, we're coming in the middle. Yes, that's correct. And now I just want to go straight. It's flat. Now I like this area at Denver because it is pretty flat. Now we are going to get a tunnel here, which is fine. Keep it on the flat. You've started to tunnel there. Vastastas, why? No, that's fine, because I was actually thinking about putting something up the back there, like a quarry or a coal mine or something. Right, now you need to go under here. Ooh, signaling this is going to be a nightmare. Let's just see if I can pull it to the other side. Now, at the other side, it requires a bridge. No, go away, keep that. But bring this down quite a fair bit, actually. I don't mind the tunnels coming out the other side, not at all. Let's have a look at some of the bridge. Wooden bridge that does 37 miles per hour. Well, that's going to suck. Truck construction for bridge asset mod. Ooh, sounds scary. Steel box bridge. Steel box bridge looks kind of cool. Steel box bridge on stone pillar. That might be even cooler. Ah, we're going for that. Right, now it needs to get down. And then it needs to get down there. Some way, somehow. This is going to be fun. Right. First of all, though, we'll get it down to this level section. So, if I bring a section of track that goes relatively flat along there, and then I was to suddenly pull it up and connect it all the way over here in Denver, wow, this is really difficult. Where is the actual track? Into there, please. You will go in there. Right, put it onto that left side. Now we've got a tunnel. But I would like it to be sort of higher up. Now we've eliminated the bridge. The bridge is now gone. We instantly got a tunnel there. Okay, let's then pull a section of track from there. Bulldoze this section. In fact, keep that section there, because that's the sort of height I would like it to be. Now we've got a bridge, weirdly. If I was to fill that back in, would we still have said bridge? I didn't think so. Now that's actually fine. That dip I will live with for the moment. Right now, over there. Keep going. Right, into here on the left hand side, please. Now you will go. You totally did go. Wow, that's an engineering marvel, that. Totally. Now, I hope I didn't sell myself short here. Just build the tunnel, please. None of this crazy madness. There we go. Right. Stage 1. Tunnel under huge mountain. Denver's in Colorado, is it? So, we'll say at Cheyenne Mountain. If you ever watched Stargate, we basically just built a track through the Stargate there. Through the missile silo that it's housed in. So this is not going to be above ground for like any time at all, because it's already giving me a tunnel as soon as we go into there. Now that's fine. In fact, I could head it down and see if it'll pop out here somewhere. Right, it's still underground there. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. I will take that. Now, Denver is the farthest thing right it is ever going to connect to. Okay, you are tunneling under here. Quite a fair bit. Okay, get rid of that. Now if I pull it from here and go up slightly, yes, and then go from there to our section of track up here, which I can't actually find. Is it there? It is there. Now that is better. We've got a bridge I can live with. We can use our cool we could actually use a train embankment, old train embankment, or will we go with the steel box pillar 2? Let's go with that, because I actually really like the look of that. Now I hope for the love of God I have connected that on the correct side. Through the mountain we go, keeping the speed nice and high. This is gonna be on the wrong side because I'm an idiot. It is on the wrong side because I'm an idiot, damn it. Right, well, pull out to there at least, and delete this section here. Keep deleting it back. Let's see. Does that look better than it was previously? It does look better than it was previously. Okay. Now, well, that worked out for the best. So the plan is we will get Tropical Canada sort of up and running as well. We'll get some buildings added in, etc., etc. It should work the same as Las Vegas, as long as you set people demand for people to go there. They shall. So that will be good. I'm actually going to put some here because placing. Yes, this is going to be hard. Oh dear Lord. Right. I'm assuming you've gone on the right side. And I'm assuming you've gone on the right side. You, I have no idea. This one, just hit and hope. Now these ones definitely go on the right side. Alright, this may also be what we refer to as a pain in the arse. Nope, we're looking okay. As long as you sort of swing. Signals on the right, swing to the right a touch. Signals on the left, go to the left a touch, right a touch. If they're in tunnels or if they're on bridges, when they're just on land like this, or like that over there, it's so much easier to place them. Right, so we do have quite a large embankment there, but it's not too bad. Although Salt Lake City is going to be pretty doomed if it wants to grow over here. Now what I should have done at the start, but I did not, because I'm, oh my god, the hell is that? Go away. Go away. Right, that was quite hideous actually. Let's not do that again, if it lets me do anything again. No, you've gone for some thingamajig here. Now another line is going to go to Phoenix. Maybe. Phoenix is rather far away. Is it far away? Is it easier to go to Albuquerque? Well, not through the coal mine, because I can't get through Atalai. I can totally get through the coal mine because I've left these through tracks. And Albuquerque station's at the far side, so that's no. Where is closer? Salt Lake, Phoenix is closer. So it would have to sort of go up here anyway. Then it would have to go down this valley and round to there. which I would imagine would be an interesting route. So we are going to try and salvage this. And there is a way to salvage it. It's to delete everything back to the station. Okay, get rid of the signals. And then just go flat. No up, no down. Flat. And then go zip. And zip. And then pull it up to there. And voila. One line complete. Doesn't look too bad. I'll live with that. It's also going to need a release signal. Now, I was trying to contemplate what to actually call this line. And I literally have no idea. I don't know what to call it. It is starting in Chicago. It's heading to Denver. I was thinking about just calling it like the Central Intercity, but that sounds a bit, well, unenthusiastic. And it's not really central, it's more to the north. Or does that matter? How about the Central Star Intercity? Central Star Intercity. I'm not happy with these roads either. Central Star Intercity. Interesting. We'll plan out the route anyway, and then we'll think of something. So I've already set up commuter lines. The only one that didn't have one was Denver. Was the only place that I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Central Star. See, stars and stripes, something like that. Central Star Intercity, going for it. Right, boom, go away. Right, you're gonna go to Chicago. You're then going to head round to St. Louis. Now, I'm totally aware that St. Louis, building the station over here was probably not a great idea. But the AI is starting to build over here anyway. These are all new buildings, not buildings that were there previously. And I am fully aware that here and in Kansas City, where we'll head to in a minute, this bridge is going to become a fatal choke point. It's going to be a disaster. And the one over here. It's not going to be pretty. But we shall amend it whenever that time comes. Right, to Denver. To there. Salt Lake City. Now this could go up to Spokane. I mean, we've gone this far. Do I want it to go up to Spokane? I kind of do. We're probably not going to tunnel it through the mountain to Minneapolis, because we will have airports and stuff. I have figured out ways to deal with terrain and airports, so they should be good. Do I want to go up to Spokane? Or Spoken? I don't know. Do I? Gonna go up there anyway. No, because there's other trains using this line. Right, so we'll just leave it going to Salt Lake City. It's going to terminate here. Right, so it's going there. You have chosen the appropriate way to go back, which is extremely useful. Go to there on the way back. Go to here on the way back. Now the only ship route that gets disrupted is this one from St. Louis to whatever the hell that is, Kansas City. This one from here to Memphis should still be good. There's a lot of passengers there. I don't know if these are all people who want to use trains or the ships. I would assume ships, so I'm going to get some more vehicles there. I am kind of hoping the bus arrives soon. Now, you're going to go into there. I've just had a warning about something. It's this, Chicago and Chicago. Ah, I don't have to do that. Right, that's it, fixed. Hey! Right, so let's head over to the depot at Philadelphia. Now I'm just going to check and make sure that I can actually send it from here, or it's going to look kind of stupid if I can't. People have started to build industries. Somebody's started a residential building next to a train depot. Really? Why? Why would you even want that as a thing? There's a lot of random trees going around here. They're sort of blocking my signal box. But we'll leave it as long as they don't start building. See, there's two buildings there. One that I've placed and one that's being built. Bulldoze that. Leave the industry. Fuck, get rid of that as well then. And then somebody can rebuild their house in there. Anything else built what it shouldn't be? You can go, but this building has to stay. And you've sort of screwed up my terrain here. This was perfectly flat before. Ah, it still looks okay. Right, so from here, I'm not actually too happy with these depots. I'm going to rework them at some point. So I'm pretty sure I can get from one of these depots. Now if it's this door. Or is it this door I require? Let's follow the line. So it can come out here. Go on to this line. Where it can't. This line joins up to here anyway. Then it goes into there. In some sort of madness operation. I'm not exactly sure what I was thinking when I was building this. It can then sort of go onto that line and then head out to Chicago. If I slip switch this and that just in case. Or does it need to go? Yes it does. And then it's got a fair, we'll say a fair journey. Oh, hello autosave. Whoa, slingshot. Then it's got a fair journey from here. I can actually get. These are not slip switched, but they will be. And then we'll see if it can find a path from there. It can get up to there, which is fine. If I slip switch this, yes I have. And then go into there. And it can start its epic journey. Right, that's fine. Right, so I wanted which depot again? I think it was this one. This one shall do. Right, buy trains. Now, we want something decent. I have been using this express passenger. It's pretty decent. Doesn't have great tractive effort, but it's got 56 miles per hour top speed, which is pretty awesome. The General is quite old now. We shall try the Mogul. 47 is okay. Buy. Now, let's go into Passengero wagons. We've got a few of these Claresteroys or Clear Stories. I can't remember how to say them. Now, these all look the same, just different variants. Now, this riveted steel Pennsylvania ones will actually do 62 miles per hour. Alas, I don't have a train that will go that fast. That's a lie. I do, but it's this. It'll do 61. The monstrosity will do 61. It does have an absolutely terrible haulage, and I've just realised that now that I've put one on the grain line over there. So I think we'll just go hello. We've gone for the mogul, yes, and then we'll go with these 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll give it 4 of them. That seems fine. We'll duplicate it. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll get 10 of them. Set them all on the Central Star Intercity. And away they go. Now, if they have an issue trying to get to the depot, hopefully it will tell us. We'll actually ride on board with this one as it cruises out of the depot. We've got a lot of platforms for guys to work on the trains. We've got a crane. We've got these old, very old ramshackle. There's a few generals there waiting for scrap. Right. We could maybe send them down to Mexico. I am going to build a couple of Mexican towns. Maybe just one. Down where the oil wells are in Mexico. Because I'm going to build another booze factory, an alcohol factory. You just hold it there, buddy. You get some sort of death wish. Stay. And we're going to make like tequila or something. And that sounds fun. I used to love tequila. Now I can't go near it. Even the smell of it. And Zambuca as well. I used to be able to drink Zambuca no problem. But now the smell of Zambuca just... well, it just tips me over the edge. Right, so they are off. Your counterpart is behind you somewhere. So we shall leave you to continue on. And we'll head up to Thunder Bay. Now, up to Thunder Bay we go. There's Toronto. Thunder Bay is up here. Now, I'm well aware that there are no buildings or anything here yet. There will be later. I can guarantee it. Right, for Thunder Bay we could go to Chicago or St. Louis. We'll be going along here on some sort of Canadian Express. But right now we wanted to go to Minneapolis. So I'm thinking Chicago, or do I want it to go to St. Louis? St. Louis train station's on the other side over here, so probably not. So I'm thinking I can go to Toronto, Chicago, Minneapolis, continue on in its Canadian Express, and voila. Right, so we'll take it out of the middle. Hello there, away we go. In fact, if it's only going to go to Chicago on this side and Toronto at this side, then we'd be as well. No, we're going to have to go for the middle. That's okay. Right, so head out in that direction. Now I'm just building this line. I'm not actually gonna put any trains on it. I'm actually gonna run along here, sort of on the flat, and have it come round and go up. I was hoping that would be slightly. It looks a bit steep. Oh well. Continue on. Onwards and downwards. Alright, away we go. Round to Minneapolis. Now, you're gonna give me some sort of horrible thing here, aren't you? Right, I want it to sort of cut through these trees on the flat, please. Very nice. And then want this to come up. Now this, I'm guaranteed to get too much. No, we're good. We are good. Excellent. Right, continue on. That worked out better than it. Oh, that's absolutely hideous. This section here is bad. Now, if you could come up there slightly lower than you were before. Slightly lower again. How does that look from this side though? So we're going up, and then we're gonna get weird kink in the track there. Right, bulldoze it back further. And have this section go down. Whoa. I pushed B instead of N. Could have been bad. Could have been bad. Right, connect you there. Yes. Now you're almost getting the picture. Is that better? It is. Alright, continue on. Yes, that's looking much better. I'm much happier with that. And continue on to Minneapolis. Now, at some point, we're going to have to go to the left. But what we could actually do is just connect it up to this track and then split it off as it goes in. So you are giving me a bridge that I don't want. That is as low as it will, as one will go. Get rid of that. Pull that down to there. Now that's okay. That's A-okay. And head over to this section of track right here. Now we want a sort of fast-ish approach. And then we want to sort of cross it over at the last minute. So line it up so that it comes in nice and fast. Now for this I am going to have to add a second section in there. So line it up. If you could snap to that. Now that was extremely ambitious, but we'll keep going. Right, that's doing 78. If I connect that to there, it's going at 53. So we'll connect it slightly further up the track. Now I see a problem. Now that's good. Goodish. Right, you're gonna have to go in there. That's okay. You do slow down, but you're gonna be slowing down for the station anyway. And let's, while we're here, see if we can just connect that up to sort of tidy it up. Because this can then go out to here, which is Winnipeg, which is fine. Now from this left side, however, it may want to go, well, it's going to Omaha anyway. It's already going to Billings. Denver it's going to end up at. It could possibly come round here and go down to Kansas. Possibly. and it possibly could come out the back and go to St. Louis. In fact, it probably won't, because St. Louis station is over here. Right, we'll continue onwards, and if I need to fix it later on in the game, then so be it. Here's one of our Great Northern Intercities. Right, I see a road in my future. Right, I want to get to Omaha, but it looks quite treacherous getting over these trees. So, bulldoze this for the moment. Pull that around. Keep it on the flat. Now, Omaha station faces out that way, which is perfect. Now, here's where we're going to get a tunnel or something. Tunnel, not too bothered with. What kind of bridge do we want here? That looks quite cool. Going over there like that. Now, onward. Now, we're going to get a tunnel here. That's fine. Do you appear anywhere over there? You are going up slightly, that's fine. Now, if I pull you up to about there. Now that looks good, 'cause it looks like we're on the flat. We're kinda on the flat, we're getting there. You are continuing to go uphill, but I think that's okay, because we're going to need to get over this gorge, this canyon, or whatever one wishes to call it. Now it looks like we're going to get a tunnel at the other side, maybe. I could have it going up slightly. I would like it to be on plane with this road, although I don't think it will be. Main connection will be deleted, but it's okay because we're going to put it back in. Right, from here you can go to Billings. You are going to Minneapolis. Probably could bring you out to go to whatever the hell this is. Winnipeg. I keep forgetting. It's because the names of the cities don't appear. Right, let's pull that straight into the middle. And I think we're on this side. Or I hope to God we're on... Oh no, I forgot to change the bridge to something that will actually resemble a bridge. Right, so delete that. Now, I would actually like it to come in sort of on the land, as one might say. Right, head down. Yes, now you are heading down quite a lot. That's okay. This road here is going to be an issue. I can tell already. And connect that to there. How are we looking? Good. Right, now we just need to decide what type of bridge. Now, we could totally build a dam. No, we can't. Yes, we... Oh, dam. Unsuccessful dam. Half a dam. What about... Whoa. Greeny meeny. No. You... No. That's loud. Steel lattice bridge, wooden bridge. I like the 70-mile-an-hour wooden bridge, and it totally looks like something. I am going to delete all the trees and stuff out of here and continue this water. That is definitely something we are going to do, as long as it stays sort of okay. Right, so we'll go with this bridge. the good old faithful wooden bridge. Continue on. Now I have the sneaking suspicion that I've again put this on the wrong side, but we'll find out momentarily. It's on the right side. Oh, I'm a genius. Okay, boom, and then it goes through there, pops out there, heads towards Omaha, crosses the bridge, and then it heads up to Denver. Now, if I take that down a notch, is it gonna give me yes? No, no tunnel. That's fine actually. Keep going up slightly because you're gonna have to go up to get up to Denver. True story. Because I've got a wild wooden bridge heading up here. And now I need to connect this. Right, you did go up. Do we keep it wooden or do we change it for something else? I am a fan of the good old fish belly bridge. And that looks pretty good. So we'll go with that. Now it is still heading up smoothly. It's not kinked or anything. Nope, we're good. Now the only way to defeat these bridges is to sort of have it come up slowly and sort of snake up the hill. But we're not going to do that because the route is long enough already. Now it's going to terminate here, which is fine. So I could maybe go from Billings out there, round to there. Would I want to go to Spokane? Possibly, I wouldn't think so. Right, so Denver, you've now got a second route. Or you will have. Right, so we'll get the diamond in, lest I forget. There we go. I'm going to actually smooth that, see how it looks. It's like a leap of faith. You're going along here and the land just disappears. And you come along here and there's a roller coaster. Awesome. People love roller coasters. Right. We will save the smoothing for later. Now, how are we looking? We are in July of 1892. I'm not sure when the next train becomes available. I know the Atlantic is the next on the list. Seems to be the problem. If this was like a European playthrough, I'd be getting trains and carriages and vehicles getting spat at me left, right, front and centre every single year, because there's so much vehicles on Steam Workshop for Europe, but there just ain't that much for America and Canada. And the ones that there are seem to be for later game. They seem to be the diesels. There's a lot of diesels and stuff like that. A lot of wagons, box cars, things, which are pretty cool, and I am looking forward to using them. So that'll be something. Now I'm going to put this road back in, lest I forget again. Now I think you are medium streeted. Oh no, that's terrible. That is shockingly bad. Why would you give me that? Right, if we go over, what if we go over here? Still getting a weird dip section. We are kinda. Right, add that to there. And just delete that. And fire that. And there. Now I will be amending these roads and stuff as the game progresses. I just want that little section to go. That could possibly be one of the ones that were Minneapolis to Omaha. Go away. Yes, everything in your city is poor because I've not delivered anything to it yet. I think the next episode will be a goods episode. So I must have deleted another. I deleted this. Now this one looks to be slightly better. If I cross it there, no dramas. Connect it to there, no dramas. Connect it to there. Right, that is now gone. So, it's getting to that time though, we'll have to end the episode. I will find one of my new star Intercities. Central Star Intercity. Here's one. Are you the first one? You're in Chicago. You are not the first one. Okay. Any takers on being further? Nope, not you. Or you. Or maybe you. You're heading to Denver. How can you possibly be at Denver already? Okay, so keep Denver train there. Go away, and go away. You are actually heading to Denver. Did I have this on fast forward? How did you get here so quickly? I know it took me a very long time to build that other line. Pull up trains, please. You are the first. V is the second. And you've got a passenger. Well, that's just magical. However, where is the third train? Hello, third train? This could possibly be them all rocket. That's Detroit to Pittsburgh Express. You're a Central Star Intercity. So are you. Alright, so they are getting passengers. Any in Chicago? 5. Excellent. So that route works. Now, hopefully in the next episode we'll get another vehicle. I think the first steam-powered road vehicle actually appears in 1893. I could be wrong. I'm not sure if it's the bus or the steam lorry. I am hoping it's going to be at least one of them. So I can sort of move away from the sort of horse and cart stage. But anywho, our Denver line looks to be working. And there you have it. Climbing the Bridge of Death at 22 miles per hour. You probably wouldn't want to go any faster than that. I mean, these wooden barriers are not going to stop the train if it comes off the track. It'll be quicker on the way down. There you go. There's a positive. For every negative, there's a positive. But that is going to be it for this episode. As always, I've been Danny Boy. This has been Transport Fever on the High Detail and USA map. And as always, if you watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever, and I will catch you later.